Summerland.
Oh my god!
Simple as that. Yep. I'm back, nigga. It's another Mik-Cheq, hosted by yours truly. Truly. I'm Mike. I'm joined by my lovely two victims who will succumb to many kinds of torture, ridicule, and anything else in between that comes into my dirty little mind. It's great, yeah. We'll be switching up a little bit. We're going to do a little D20 action here, because, I mean, what's the point of having does a 20 hit if we don't even use D20s?
To keep someone else from having it.
Too bad.
Only real ones remember.
Because that one is me.
Only real ones remember.
Yeah.
Only real ones
So,
are there.
before we really get into the nitty gritty and this nice ass and titty, introduce yourselves.
I'm Dio. I'm the DM most of the time.
I'm Danny. I'm here.
And that's what matters.
I'm doing my best.
And that's what matters. And with that, we're going to do some mecha hack. And we're following some dogs. Some
I like
diesel
dogs.
We'll see.
Oh. Found with a pet of dog.
The year is 2086. There is no war. That's what they want you to think. Of course, there's no open war. No wide-scale destruction, no big war rooms, no guerrilla warfare, no battles in the depths of galactic space. None of that. Wars like these are fought in two places. One, in the boarding rooms. That's right, the boarding rooms. A bunch of big shot companies and big wigs playing for who gets the most stock in the solar system inside of light speed. That's right, with paychecks and money, cufflinks and business cards. It's civil, it's effective, it's boring as hell. And two, in the fight pits. Wars need money. And businessmen need stock to make money. And sponsors to make even more money. What better way than to put it all in the blazing military chrome that millions would pay to see get torn to shreds, and give idiots bold enough, dumb enough, and hopefully skilled enough to pilot them a piece of the profits in exchange for some bureaucratic muscle. Fighting's a business, and it's one hell of a business that pays top dollar. Getting in as a sponsored pilot guarantees selling your soul to some snob in a suit and tie, but also gets you on easy street. It's a damn good trade, but it's one you gotta fight for. The bad news is, most of them know how to fight. Some more than others, but they don't look for us. We're too dirty, too rough. They do their business for sport. We do business to eat. We run on stolen parts, broken dreams, and empty stomachs. Business is going to bed full. Boys 02's got nothing left for us, and a glimpse at Terron 6 is a lot of money we don't have. The bet is a ticket out of here. Good for us, but bad for business. Because after all, there is no war. Just business. You're used to it by now. The hot wind when you walk out on the dusty roads, the roads of steel and chrome being put together, taken apart. It's like static or music. To those who weren't around to smell a fifth wheel pizza or the special red sludge moment, they just gagged the smell of fuel burning in the air. You? There's an alarm clock. Love it or hate it, these all you got. We stopped by the chop shop where we stopped by Chop. No. A place for a certain team called the Frog Legs. Not legs. Little up and comers. Numbers of diesel dogs. Those who run on nothing but fuel and broken dreams. It's been slow. No matches lined up. No blood to be spilt. Anything that is of note ain't here today. The only thing left to do is wait for the battle. The blood afterburner tournament. With the prize, a taste of Terron 6. A paradise. Paradise not far from a few light years. Not bad. But alas, there's one more spot. You're just praying. That's yours. Yours. And with that, we stop by Chop, and we see two of the dogs in question. If you don't mind, introduce yourselves and what's up.
Actually, I do.
Damn.
I'll
All right.
go first, man.
All right.
And
Well,
to Michael.
fuck me. Am I right? All right.
Good session.
Good
Thanks,
session.
guys.
Let's go. All right. Yeah.
See you
I'm
later.
Time to
DM
walk.
now. This is my campaign.
Oh shit. That me up.
Roll
Fuck
con.
me.
Gone.
Wait, con.
Roll con. You
Oh,
can roll a
fuck.
d20 right now.
5.
You die. Roll
I-
con.
Oh, damn.
The
Why am I putting?
Roll con.
Why do I have the gun put to my head?
It's not the DM.
5.
Damn, you
What the
died
fuck?
as well.
I don't know what happened. Anyways,
Opal's now the ruler of Summerland. Everyone bows down to her. The good end.
Mike is dead, but Isaac still lives.
Alright, Isaac, roll Decipher.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
What did you roll? Did you roll a nat one? What did you roll?
Well, Snake Eyes is a 4.
Oh my god.
How the
Isaac.
fuck does this happen?
Isaac does not realize the truth of the
Realize.
situation. His creator is gone, therefore he will cease to exist.
No, it's a 7.
So all he feels is emptiness
It's
as
7.
he begins to be swallowed whole
It's a
by the
fucking
darkness
7.
that is his self.
It's a fucking 7.
Isaac is dead.
I'm Aubrey.
Anyway, yeah, let's get to it.
I'm a 6'6" tall woman with light skin and blonde curly hair, with multicolored contacts. I'm hiding my left eye under my curly hair, and I'm dressing like I'm better than the dirt because I am. I am in a black suit and white tie.
Oh, cool.
Coolio.
Right. You see the rest of the team simply waiting around, silently. You see your manager, coach, and leader, well, more of your boss, Rook, sitting by his desk, smoking a cigar, waiting for the results of whether the qualification or whether you'll be in the brackets of the Blood Afterburner tournament. Probably one of the biggest events that happens every 6 years.
I look over at Tara and I go, that's...
By the way, my character is Tara.
I was about to say, I look over
Oh,
to Tara and I
wait.
go, that's crazy, you just look like question marks right now.
Yeah, I was waiting.
Like, as soon as they stopped talking, you went in, and I was like, I'm just gonna let this roll. My character's name is Tara. I have a very short height, little lady. I'm wearing a tree frog inspired hoodie, a mask that looks like a frog mouth akin to Karapi. I'm wearing headphones underneath my hoodie as it is above my head, and I've got big clunky sneakers. And I don't know how social cues work, so I will call you stupid because you probably are.
Right. And aside from you two, Audrey, Tara, it is a slow day. As mentioned before, there is nothing to really go on. The only big thing left to do is waiting for this big event that happens every 6 or so years. You weren't eligible to because, for one, you probably weren't old enough to automatically didn't even know of, the pits at the time. But this is big. You're of age. You might be able to, solidify yourself just because they loosen some restrictions and they're letting people from the slums even get in at some point. The only few things you hear are the sounds of sounds around. You see Rook smoking his cigar. You hear the sounds of Beck, your guitarist, who is blonde hair, tan, heterochromatic eyes, one green, one purple, and just decked out in some green and a hat, just working away, trying to get your stuff up to speed and up to date, alongside Marv, who is basically just testing out some rounds and some bullets to see if they can do their stuff. And the clicking of some laptop, of a laptop from Lucky, who is just looking around, has about three keyboards on them, along with about 2 or 3 monitors, just head to it, masked up, blue hair, blue eyes, some red on there, and they're just going away, just checking the results.
Of course they have blue hair and pronouns.
Alright, yeah, okay. Maybe I pulled out an Evangelion reference. Is it an Eva reference? Does Ray use a...
No.
Oh.
Anyways.
Anyways.
Use pronouns. Anyone who says their best girl is from Evangelion, they are probably transphobic. I don't have a lot to back up that claim.
No, you're
It's
spit.
just a feeling I have.
Alright, so besides that,
Unless
Wow.
it's Mizuko.
while you're just waiting, what are you two doing? What's the,
I'm pestering. I'm walking over. You can see me coming.
I am raising my paper to avoid eye contact with you.
It's too late. You raised your paper. That was the problem. I'm strolling over. I'm thugging it. I'm walking right up and I just go. I'm leaning over the paper.
I raise it higher.
Tara, be a part of the team. What are you eating?
If I ignore her, she'll go away.
I won't.
I forgot. She's like a fucking parasite.
It's a nice thing to call me.
Sometimes I forget that she has working ears for the amount of time she blatantly ignores direction.
I don't know what you're talking about. Guys, do I ever ignore direction?
Rook just looks at you and gives you the most, is this little shit for real? It's the most just,
Typical Aubrey.
it's the most, you really just said that.
I said it with my whole chest, too.
Said it with your whole chest, and he looks at you with the most, you're fucking kidding me.
I don't think
I don't think you think ever
Are you excited?
about.
When will we get in?
I have no excitement for much aside from my important notes right now.
Are you taking notes about your own thing? Your own mech?
I'm writing and trying to learn on how to improve on my frog. It's hard to beat perfection, but everything can be improved. You should take notes.
What are you talking about? That means perfected. It's
Perfectly
beautiful.
grotesque.
It's beautiful. It's working again. The fists are back in action.
I'm
The
glad
jaw
to see you're
finally
still
comes
in
down.
denial.
The chest beam finally works again. The only thing that I don't think works too well
Is
the
your
missiles.
brain.
The missiles might be a bad thing.
Ugh.
The shrapnel doesn't get jammed anymore. It's all going perfect.
And you hear Beck, from, pull out one of the headphones and just kind of go, You know it took quite a while to get those fists up and running.
I did say thank you.
Did you pay her back?
You know she never does.
I don't have the cash right now. I don't have the Delta right now.
Did you spend it on the dry cleaning for that useless suit of yours?
I spent it on music, actually. Thanks.
What did you buy now?
And Lucky, without missing a beat, says, we all know that's a lie. Everybody knows that you're just playing pretend.
Which one?
You know the one.
I don't know what they're talking about.
You don't know anything.
You get it. You don't. You're not vibing with.
My fighting has nothing to do with the fact that you are an imbecile.
Anyways, what are your notes today?
Why do you care?
That's a good question. Because I'm worried about you sometimes.
What does my notes about my mech have to do with my well-being?
She shrugs.
Come on, Audrey.
Just say you wanted ideas.
I don't want ideas. I don't need ideas.
Come on, Audrey. Just leave her alone. You know full well that Tara's in her own world. No one can get her off of it. And puts the headphone back on and just gets back to it. And with that, you hear from the entrance of Chop, and in comes Brass, who keeps you fit. He does all the odd jobs and all of the hard work, and he comes in with the Ryu styled bag over his shoulder, and just, any news?
Wrong one to ask. We're still waiting.
All right, boss. All right, Rook. What's the news? What's the news, old man? Nothing. Lucky, we got anything? He's typing away. They're typing away, and for a while, you hear them say, wait a minute.
I like this. I like what you're saying already.
It's silent in you here. We missed the mark. The bracket was completed 3 days ago. We never had a chance. So much for that. Rook, you can tell there's like a sense of defeat in the room. It's deafening. Even though it's completely silent, you can tell that if there was a groan, it would be, you'd hear it. It hurts having to hear those words. And Rook kind of leans back. Guess there's nothing really left for this season. Looks like we're back to square one, kids. We got anything new, Lucky? No? We might have a few things. We might have a few small fights coming up in the next day or two, but besides that, that's all we can really... We've been fighting for this, so So it seems pointless to keep going.
How did we get the date wrong?
Must have been a miscommunication. You know how weird those holographic banners are. Sometimes they tend to glitch out and get the dates rewritten. Most of the tech around here is decades old and hasn't been replaced. I think you know that, Tara, better than anyone else, besides Lucky over there. And then you see Marv come from somewhere, and he comes in like
Terrifying.
he brings the Kool-Aid man in and just like the Kool-Aid man and so what we do? We do it. We win it.
Not this time, bud.
Fuck! And just, without a hitch, slams the door and goes back to it.
Yeah, same as it always is.
Isn't it always? Alright. You two go get some air. We'll find something lined up and we'll tell you what's up. If something gets lined up, we'll tell you when.
I head outside.
Tara, are you following suit or are you just kind of staying inside?
I'll follow. And I just do my little frog walk. What are big clunkers?
Her little clunkers.
How did we get the date wrong?
What, are you thinking that we didn't?
Who told us the date was wrong?
Our dad Luck.
We've been waiting and working for this for a while now. How is it that Lucky, one of the smartest people we know, not realize that the date changed?
I stop my walk and I go, yeah, he would figure that out.
Something's not right here.
You think it's sabotage?
I guess you could say that. If you want to make it dramatic.
Almost.
Who is competing?
Who's competing?
Do you think that one of our competitors purposely told us the wrong date so we would think that we missed the time and not enter?
Do you think Rook would listen to any of our competitors though?
Did one of our competitors just get signed?
Yeah.
They might have, I don't know, used their big new money to bribe someone. You can never trust these bigwigs.
Are you heading to any place in particular around the dirt, or is it, or are you just kind of hanging outside of shop?
Where are you going?
I was hanging out outside the shop.
Yeah,
So-
I wasn't really going anywhere.
Yeah, I imagine he told us to leave and we walked out. We did what kids do when they're told to go outside and they just go into the front, like,
Yeah,
Right.
you just don't
you don't stay in the building.
you don't stay in the building, and just there's nothing really that comes up at all. Just
Is our mix outside or is it inside of Jarquis?
they are outside just because Chop is
Just
you
the
know,
shop.
It is a chop shop.
Yeah.
It's a straight up junkyard.
I'm sitting on top of dead meat. Like I'm not getting into him, but I'm sitting on top of it.
I see.
Aubrey and her dead meat.
All right.
Also, I have a picture of Aubrey.
Nice.
Another one.
All right.
This fucking buzzer.
And Tara, are you posted alongside Audrey on the
Yeah, it was Aubrey.
oh dude.
I don't know why you didn't correct him.
I'm not.
It's damn it. There's so
Aubrey is such a weird name.
yeah.
It is.
'Cause
Shout out to the Aubreys.
Aubrey.
Why?
Shout out to every Aubrey besides Drake.
What?
Aubrey's
Aubrey-
real name.
Aubrey
Drake's
Gray.
real name is Aubrey.
Aubrey Gray.
Fuck that
Yeah.
guy. Tell him to stop hanging out with the kids.
Yeah. But anyway, that's it. So just kind of posted up alongside.
I'm standing at the bottom,
Just standing at
You would rather die than get near dead meat.
just like, why does it smell like that?
What do you mean? Why does it smell like that?
It smells
It doesn't
bad.
smell bad.
Maybe you're nose blind to filth because
It
you
doesn't
constantly
smell
live
bad.
in filth. Because you're filthy.
We get it. I got it. Cool.
But I'm starting to think about it more.
Okay.
Chimera Bullet is in, right?
Yeah, Bullet should be in.
And they just got signed to Triton Accounting. They got big money.
That's correct.
Who's to say they didn't use some of that money to bribe whoever's running the teleprompters? Not only for us, but for other people, so their competition is slimmer.
I didn't really think about.
You
Don't
make it
say
too
it.
easy.
And as you're kind of thinking this through and kind of sorting out the list of potential scenarios, you see everyone's favorite pizza cart. It's the fifth wheel. And you can tell it is them from you can tell it's them just because of the steam, and you can also tell it from Lil Nicky's obnoxious gremlin-ass voice. And it sounds like he's always ready to make you a deal. It's fucking
Someone's trying to sell you
infuriating.
something.
It's fucking infuriating. and he kind of pulls the card up to where you kind of see it and kind of make it. I imagine Aubrey, you probably could see it from the view.
Yeah.
And you just see.
I kind of just point over to it. I'm just like,
What about it?
it's on its way.
Mm-hmm. What have you not eaten today?
Are you gonna buy me something?
Why did you assume that?
No, I haven't eaten today.
You're an idiot. It is. What time is it?
It's probably around, big day. It is absolutely the daytime. Probably around the morning turning into afternoon, maybe even a little later. If I had to put it into a specific time, it's probably around 3:35, 3:34.
Okay.
It's almost 4 o'clock. And you haven't eaten today.
That's correct.
Let me guess, you woke up at 12 again?
No. Good morning.
You are the pinnacle.
You saw me wake up. I was on the couch and shot. Because apparently it's not safe or healthy for me to sleep in dead meat anymore.
I think it's taking a serious toll on your brain.
It's not.
Because you're slowly becoming more and more dull.
Dull.
You.
Oh no.
It's my favorite tune the pits.
What?
Got some room for a pizza pie.
Oh, sorry.
And you see this fucking gremlin in a beret covered in bowls, looking like a discount nun. Just around and just looking at you and giving the little nesting fingers, head on the card, fingers just, anyone looking for a little pizza pie? I imagine you need something.
Just stop bringing up the fact that I don't like you.
I didn't say anything this time. That was you projecting. This one needs to eat. Give her some food.
Tara, don't you know? I don't move unless I see a price. Price or a little bit of money.
I give them. Feed her so she can maybe stop being so annoying.
Yeah, it's probably about
I haven't spoken.
about 12 deltas or so, probably, and it's just
$36.
it's just
My teeny tiny hand, you just like. This is the top and you're like,
yeah. Thank you. Even though this one doesn't seem to know first thing about paying people, you always come through. See, this is why I like you, one of my better customers.
I don't even eat there, man.
Yeah, your tab says otherwise.
I'm putting a tab on my name.
Who hasn't been putting a tab under your name?
that would explain your crippling debt. I think people are impersonating you.
What you did for free like this?
That person who hacked into your PayPal this morning.
Motherfucker. That motherfucker.
Someone hacked into your PayPal this
And
morning.
bought something on itch.io for $5, putting me $3 in the red.
Damn.
Disgusting. It was a porn game on itch.io too. I'm pissed.
I mean, was it a good one?
Some bitch in Ohio.
It was a gay furry one. I
Oh.
didn't look at it like properly. I didn't get a chance to.
And a
I feel weird looking at gay furry porn
That's fucking
while knee deep in a session.
fair enough.
Anyway, whoever did that, you get no bitches. Clearly, if you're buying a gay furry game,
I'm pissed about this stuff.
like a porn
Put me
game,
in the red.
and
I like the idea that there's some motherfuckers going around putting shit in her name. That's so funny. Bless you.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get why Dory is so graceful with you. But then again, Dory's a sweet little lady, so I'm not surprised.
The hell does that mean?
and you just give her her pizza.
What does that mean?
Yeah. You're supposed to have small talk with the customers.
Answer
Why?
my question, please.
Is it considered small talk because I am short?
No.
I call you tiny, but that's
I
okay.
wish you wouldn't.
Mm.
I'm fucking breaking over here.
Just a little joke.
Feed her.
You know, Here.
Thanks.
Hmm.
It's quick. I'm just thank you. Thank you.
You've got something on your face.
Something.
I swipe it off. There. You need to eat cleaner. You eat like an animal.
That's an insult to animals.
We get it. We get it. Small talk over.
Does your mech need to eat?
Well, I'm glad you asked. It can.
Is that what you've been feeding off of?
What?
Have you been eating your mech?
No. God, no. I think I would die. But Beck did make it so that the jaw under the biker helmet actually comes down now.
Honestly, I don't care whether or not it needs to eat. I just needed to know. Does it need to eat?
No.
Good. Anyway, we have business. I'm walking inside.
I'm still eating. Like, you walk away and you just hear the noise of scarfing. Oh! Is shit good? I mean, it's alright.
And
I imagine I'm like 5 minutes late to whatever is about to happen.
yeah, so when you head back in,
You got
it's
fucking bullied.
I'm seeing a trend with Aubrey, and it's very funny.
She's a nerd.
She gets smoked, and you know what? I'm fine with it. It's really fun.
It's like Mordecai.
Alright, never mind.
so when
Never
you come
mind.
back in, it's nothing much. You're just seeing the same thing of just Lucky, just looking around. Rook is, instead of being in his chair, he's instead pacing and trying to get the spirits and the morale up. He's a tall cat. He's a tall dude. You know, he's got you. You've got him by about maybe 3 inches or so.
I'm
So
taller than him or shorter?
Taller, but just like 3 or so inches.
So
But
he's like 6.
yes,
Okay.
yeah, but you can tell he's pretty top heavy. He's got a bit of a gut, and times kind of been maybe a little rough. But hey,
Time's been devious to him.
yeah, after hitting rock bottom, it hasn't been fun.
Well, that happens. Rock bottom, I think.
Yeah,
I think you get a pass.
and you've seen this man before. He looks grizzled. He looks got a few wrinkles. He's this jet black hair. He's got some tan skin, cigar. You've known for a while that this was he was a wealthy dude. He was someone who was somebody.
I
Yeah.
imagine he was the first one to be like, you are definitely from the dirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Oh, you're back. And he looks back to you, Tara, and just, you're back. I doubt there's anything that you want to see at the moment.
I want to talk to Lucky.
Sure, why not? Over there. And you see Lucky with a face mask on and one eye covered. He's kind of peeks up.
You have all the information about our competitors.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, what's your point? Yeah, what's your point?
I've come up with a theory.
And that is
We're being sabotaged.
sabotage?
Maybe specifically us, but maybe like a good portion of fighters like us.
So let me take a guess here. You think that because we have some outdated tech that may have glitched out on us every now and again, that it made sure some of us, like us in the slums, might not have gotten in the dirt, might not have gotten too far?
Yes, exactly.
Well, that may be true, and that's an interesting way to see it. The encryptions are, well, secure and tight, so it kind of brings out the deduction that it might be some hackers. And not to mention that of the 64 teams that the bat makes up, about 26 or 27 of them are small time competitors from different planets in the Arthurian system, and 3 of them are from the dirt. So it wouldn't be too far out of the line of questioning.
I'm stepping in at this point, like when you say only 3 are from the dirt. I go, only 3?
Yeah, only 3. Nobody knows about that third one, but besides us, Chimera Bullet is the only one to get in.
And think about it, they just got signed to this big rich accounting company. Who's to say they didn't use their big wig money to pay the people running the boards to make it so that no other pit fighters would be able to get in? I don't think it's out of the possibility.
Maybe. But pit fighters, that's bloodhounds. There's bloodhounds. Well, they're made from different systems and planets, so maybe. I don't know. But there's one thing, though. You know Nyx. She's not the type to simply cheat her way up. She loves a fight. You would know. Aubrey's been in more squabbles with her than anyone else here.
Aubrey fights with everyone.
I haven't fought with you guys in a long time. Also, this
Did you
isn't
lose?
about me right now. This is about the fact that we're not in. So let's tone it down on me getting shot, alright?
I don't see the issue. Or she will.
I'll see if I can look into it a bit more. I think this notion might be a little.
Can we make a team forfeit?
How would we do that?
I fight with everyone.
And you hear brass.
Just
You hear brass. Crack his knuckles a little bit, and
I'm in danger.
and Rook, looks around. With all due respect, as much as I love the enthusiasm, we can't do much if they find out just how deep and dark our little eccentricities go. That's what I hate to admit it. We can figure out a way to expose whatever the hell is going on, which I don't even think is going on. We might be able to have a shot.
We're in an investigation team
No, we're not an investigation team. I just solve problems. We're here to fight and to get paid. It's been that way for years. Don't forget that.
It would be a bad investigation team because you couldn't figure out who ate your grilled cheese sandwich. It was Beck, by the way.
I had a grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah, you threw a big fit about it.
Beck, is that true?
Beck kind of looks at you for a while and just kind of, after you mention it, gives you kind of a,
Couldn't have
a
been
blank stare and goes back to working, just kind of.
Beck. It couldn't have been Beck. Made me laugh way too much.
What?
Just the couldn't have been Beck. No fucking way.
Alright. Lucky, we got any jobs? Jobs yet? Any matches? Nope, none at the moment. But it looks like there might have been something going on. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm getting something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
But
nasty.
no, for a while, they look around it, a few emails come up, and at some point, there is a, at some point, they send a little piece of mail and read out, in breaking news, current bad teams have officially forfeited due to injuries and malfunctions to reactor cores. Some are unable to supply with the right alternates, thus opening the bracket to by 2 openings.
I am looking at Tara and I just go, damn, I'm good. Damn, I'm good.
Damn, you have a pizza stain on your shirt.
Do I?
And when they say that, you hear Marv just, "What the fuck? We can do it!" And just, "Lucky, can you get us a spot?" "I can certainly try, sir. Try, sir. Try, sir." And it's a good 3 or so minutes, and you hearing. It's 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and then you hear, "You are now qualified to join in the 5th Blood Afterburner tournament."
I fucking do the like that jump.
Would you look at that?
Would you fucking look at that?
I'll be damned.
It's gonna be a breeze. We got this.
And you're seeing everyone just kind of start to pop off a little bit. Beck throws the headphones off. And we're eating good tonight.
Got this.
Brass gives kind of the nod, quiet nod, and I imagine y'all are popping off. This just
We did
was
it.
such a.
We did it, Joe.
Just through to some weird luck, just it just happened, and
We did it, Tara.
Okay.
A Tara pop off, let's go.
a Terra pop up, yeah. And with that, Rook kind of just hold it. As much as I hate to admit it, we're not in the pits anymore. Let's not remember that some of these guys have been trained and been fighting here on a professional scale for who knows how long. They got access to technology that we haven't even seen in a while. And some of these amateurs might even had their hands on it. Luckily, we got lucky thanks to Allegro. Allegro, and she's lucky she didn't put your ass on the street, Aubrey. Many times after you conned her ass. You got a lot to thank for her. Luckily for us, we don't need a sponsor. It's always nice to have one, but I think it'll be even more sweet to go in as an independent and knock down corporations that
I'm
are signed
raising
up.
my hand, as is most of my characters do. I go,
Aubrey.
out of character, thanks. In character, she just goes, why don't we get someone in the pit to sponsor us?
Who the hell could kick us? What kind of interesting suggestion is? What kind of suggestion is that?
Allegra. Torquetown could get a lot of business if we go really far. And I see us going pretty far.
So you mean to tell me?
Or Sledge Mama.
Maybe if you pronounced your name right, she would sponsor us. Her name is Allegro.
What did I say?
Allegro.
Allegra will do it.
I hate you.
It'll be good for her business. And me and her can put things, water under the bridge.
Or you could pay her back
With what money, Tara?
the money that we're gonna win. Okay.
Now the thing about it, they're saying it's a taste of Terran 6. That's what they call the prize. Whatever the hell that means. But the way I see it, Terran 7 is hailed as a paradise. Lush grass, nice trees, blue skies. Sounds like a prize worth fighting
I
for.
like grass.
You might be able to see some frogs.
If you ask me, it's something worth fighting for.
I want some fucking frogs. I
Shit.
don't get to see any of them here,
Not bad at all.
except for Reggie.
Alright.
You have a frog?
It's not a bad idea.
He lives in my neck.
Not bad. You actually have something worth mentioning.
The plushie.
Not nice work. Alright, you two.
What?
Go out, cure us a sponsor.
Ooh.
Okay.
I will let you do the talking.
Clearly they're gonna wanna sponsor me.
Yeah, I mean,
Look at me.
Allegro's the type who wants to see things face to face.
Allegra will be nice to you. You are nice.
I give her money for the parts.
You're nice to her.
I actually pay her.
Alright, you do get your bitching and get out of here. Go on, get to it.
I head out now. I head on out and I go,
What?
can you show me Reggie?
Okay. Walk to the little mech. It's a Webkins.
It's a Webkins?
Yeah, a Webkins frog.
A Webkins frog? Hell
I found him at the dock.
I like him.
Gave him a bath. He named him Reggie.
He looks like a Reggie.
I want to have a
I don't think that's it. Especially not the ones that you like.
I do not know him. I don't think I'm allowed.
I imagine that this is just them talking while walking.
Yeah, and
Even holding Reginald.
Reginald, his full name. Full name's Reggie.
and as you're kind of going through, you're passing a lot of your you're passing a lot of your favorite places to go. You know, you see Triple D's and you see Rift, who again you owe money to.
That is questionable. Did you say why? With what money, Tara?
Food that I
Food and also pieces sometimes for bed.
When was the last time you paid for a piece for Mik-Cheq?
That is not his name.
Answer the question.
A couple months ago.
When was the last time he got a new part?
Today.
Okay.
He has a new reinforced jaw. I'm really excited about this.
My jaw clicks sometimes when I eat.
Mine does too.
You should go to a dentist.
You should as well, Tara. Good. My teeth does this weird thing where they look sharp sometimes.
You a vampire.
I don't know if there's a right answer for this.
And by the time you're finished off with the banter, you see the sign of Torque Town. And when you come in, it is a warehouse, but you see a little shack that kind of works as the kind of the register. And here you see this lady who is straight up tatted up, has blonde in the back, bleached white on the front, and just looks at you, looks at both of you, and Aubrey. And Aubrey,
I'm shooting the same thing.
it's exactly how you expect it to go. Just, what are you doing here?
Ignore her.
A proposition.
Please stop walking.
I'm letting Tara do this talking. I'm taking a step back.
Just do it.
Hi.
Hey, Tadpole, what you got up to?
Well, we come requesting a favor. Not just me or that one. The entire crew. You know, the guys.
What do you favor?
Well,
What's that?
It's called that.
Yes, bet.
we got into that.
The blood afterburner tournament.
Yeah.
The big one that's that's hosted every 6 years.
That's the one.
I told you to stop talking. Yes, that one. We're in it. And well,
I'll be damned.
we figured that this would be beneficial for the both of us if you would be our sponsor. It would lead people to your business, and you can help this one make your money back for all the money that they con you out of. We've already promised that money that she wins will go straight to you.
Did we now? Yes, we did.
Is there even a prize? I was told that
Holding up my frog away hand.
the posters say the reward is a taste of Terran 7.
That's correct.
Hell, that might not even be prize money involved.
But you do realize that people will be placing bets on us.
So you want a cut of the profits? So you give me a cut.
Of course.
I want 40.
40.
40%.
For me?
40% of the fight money.
Please become our sponsor. You would help us very much. That's Reggie. See? There he is. That's
Is Reggie just kind of on top, or is?
He's on my
Yeah.
little head.
Oh,
Please
it's
be
great.
our sponsor. It'll get you so much money, and we'll be able to fight and win.
30%.
Join it. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, 30% is perfect.
30% for sponsorship. Yeah. Look, he even moved.
All right. Not bad.
Oh shit.
Nice one.
pussy.
Hit him hard, won't you?
Yes.
That's all I'm good for.
And remember, and before
I was about to say, I'm like about to turn around and
and
just.
before Aubrey just and remember, you end up half-assing me, and I won't just knock you down next time. I will put you to the street. Are we clear?
Crystal.
For your sake, I hope not. And just sub her in, post it up on the boots, and just we're still here. Fuck off. And just
Why can't read? I leave.
yep.
I imagine that Tara was waiting outside during that moment. Or just thugging it with Rick. Just sitting in the dirt.
Literally.
Work is gonna be
Good.
Should we head back?
Say, do you have any? Would you say you have any phones on you, or how? Because I already.
I imagine I have it though.
All right.
I imagine it's an older one, but like not flip phone level. It's
Yeah.
like
I have one of those fat ass CD players.
Okay.
what
Gotcha.
is this universe equivalent of a BlackBerry?
It's essentially, you know, a lot of the I'd say most of the smartphones are kind of, that we have now, are kind of the equivalent of that, where everyone else is kind of just given,
Oh, okay. They have like
they got some Omni tool type shit.
yeah, I'm busting out an iPhone 13, which is somehow the poor people one.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, we got a sponsor.
Pass the phone to Tara.
Okay, sponsor.
What?
Did you get it?
Yeah. Allegro is taking 35. I don't know. We're starting at 35. I was more focused on Reggie's little dance.
You did.
He's a quite talented man.
You did very well to negotiate.
The bargain's hard.
But now we got a sponsor, so.
You do.
so.
It'll do for now. Wait. Of the prize or just of the fight money we get? You know we work the way you do in the pits.
Was it
We always-
fight money or the prize?
We always do gambling.
Let's fight money.
It's fight money.
Alright. We can do that. Alright.
Don't be dumb and gamble it away. Because 35% or 30, I can't remember. A certain percent of $20 is almost all of it.
Yeah, alright.
Anyway,
Now you two hurry.
bye.
I'll get back.
I had to come back.
I take the phone. I go. We're on our way back.
Perfect. We have a lot to go over.
Oh, fantastic. I hang up.
I'm gonna beast trigger.
You want a beast trigger? The money for a beast trigger? Let's go get a beast trigger. They did not head back immediately. They went and got a beast trigger.
Oh, yeah, alright! Yeah, Sludge Mama, yeah! Now, this is. Now, you just drop by and go to one of the go-to places for a good meal called Sludge Mama. And this is a go-to. It's essentially kind of a dive or a diner. It's there for just cheeseburgers to fries. They might even throw in do some pasta if you're feeling like it. But they mostly do just meats and just a lot of classic diner places, diner dishes. And what you hear before even the bell is the sound of it's the sound of clanging dishes and coffee just steaming and building up, and that's what you hear before the door chime, and you see this sweet looking lady who, generally straight up, has no right to be looking sweet she does. Nice, kind of peach hair, wears an apron, a little sweater. Just a lot of, yeah, just like woman, and when you walk in, it's just welcome in, and it's not even her. It's hey, welcome to Sludge, Mama. Mama, what's the oh, it's you two. Come on, come on, you two. And she kind of shoos them away and tends to the two of you sitting up. Are you sitting on a stool, or are you sitting at a booth, or are you sitting at like the front counter?
I imagine more.
I imagine.
Okay. All right.
I take a seat and I just go, I used to come here all the time when I was at Homunculus.
Maybe just eating.
Like a child.
Is that not what you are now?
No.
You sure act. I wouldn't guess that by looking at you.
You certainly have that bright, childish attitude.
Do I?
Of course, you're bright, you're optimistic, you see the best in the world. It's something that you should be proud of.
She's a con artist.
Hey!
She's tricked you into thinking she's a good person. She's alright.
Get your burger!
She's triggered.
Tara, hush. I know you're staying out of trouble, aren't you, Awkward?
Try my best.
She hits you with the mommy stare of, you're not lying to me, are you?
I would never. In fact, due to, not me, but business opportunities, you got us a high-paying job.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And she kind of hits you with like the little bounce and clap and just, yay! That's good. Good. Very good. Guys, throw in a pie. Throw in a pie, we need to celebrate.
I even got us a pie. She really wants it.
The way she likes it, yeah? Is it just like a plain cheeseburger, I'm assuming, or is it just burger?
The way you said please, the please.
Yeah, it comes out and it's a damn good burger.
And good coffee.
Yeah, it's some pretty good coffee. Good coffee. The cheese is melting. It is like a melty ass cheese. Cheese, as in it is seeping from the bun. The buns are brioche. You can tell they're buttered. She even threw in a couple of fries. She even made Gus throw in a couple of fries for good measure. This is a sweet lady who is far too sweet for her own good. You don't understand why the hell she's in a slum. You don't get why the fuck this lady who should be in the Heights is doing in a fucking slum.
deserve better.
She just. And just see every time you see her. You see her every time you look up from every just no. You just see her with the bright eyes closed, bright, sweet smile. Just every time you look up, even the head is tilted to the left to exercise the amount of sweet mommy energy. Just
I like to look over every time that like she takes a bite and I'm just like really fucking that shit up. When did you eat the pizza with her?
She does not deserve that.
Huh?
She doesn't deserve the satisfaction.
Yeah, that's fair.
I need it today.
You didn't eat today? You were getting mad at me?
Because you never eat.
You need to make sure that dead meat is taken care of first.
Dead meat. Oh, isn't that's a bit of a crude name for my taste, but
I call it Mik-Cheq.
That's worse.
oh, I know what you do is a bit of a nasty job, but sometimes I wonder if I'm never cut out for something like that. If only.
You want a mech fight?
I'm just a spectator, that's all.
You wanna watch mech fights?
Every now and again, they have to pass the time and relieve a little bit of stress.
Well, we're gonna be in that one.
Oh,
That. We're gonna be that. So you should watch us.
is that so?
That
Yes, ma'am.
happens to be the high-paying job that we're doing.
Well, good luck. We'll all be rooting for you over here. Here at Sludge Mama. Remember, we're all proud of you. Isn't that right? Is that right, guys? Yeah, we're all proud. And for a second, you just
Really
we
believed
hear-
it from him.
it was such a different just sound you heard from her. Guys! Oh my god!
I have sex! Get over it!
Pretty much, yeah.
I have to pee real quick.
Yeah, let's, a little interlude, yeah.
You're good?
Yep. Alright. So you two are heading back by now after getting this burger and
You got a
Yeah.
burger?
yeah. And when you leave, you see little old Dory just waving to you, hand over the chest, waving to you, just waving goodbye, just all sweet like.
I'm waving back, and I immediately turn and go, I did not expect her to enjoy spectating in the likes.
It kind of sounds like she wants to.
Maybe she would probably be really good at it. She just needs to take out all the aggression that like customers deal with.
That would work.
Were we the last fuckers in there?
Probably.
Yeah,
And you two come back, and Rook and everyone else is kind of waiting for you to kind of
they
go
were
over.
waiting for a grip.
Yeah. There you two are.
I'm going to the cheeseburger.
Good. This will probably be one of the few times we'll be around here for a while. So Well, it's good that you got used to some of the
Bees trigger.
one of the more familiar flavors of this place. We're gonna be very busy. We got a lot of work to do. Now, as you all must have figured out by now, this thing is big. Yeah, and usually, it's a big deal just to be even in the bat at all. But since it's the 5th, well, Kronos Corp is doing something big to celebrate. Before it used to be big prizes, sponsorships, discounts, maybe even actual sponsorships. But now they're actually sending us to planets.
Oh.
Sending us to planets, well, at least from the description. A name like a glimpse of Terran 7 as reward leaves me plenty of ideas for the idea that, well, we might be able to get off this hole. Such we'll be heading in for the heights in maybe a day or two.
Going to the heights.
That's where it's being held, remember? That's where the big stage is. Big stage is. You're gonna have to get us registered, filed in, all the good stuff. And now we have something else, sponsorship. You might be able to take us a bit more seriously.
When you say the heights, you see me just, I'm pogging, I'm hype.
You know, Beck and, Beck, Marv, and you can see it through the mask. Lucky is doing it alongside you, just, we going to the heights?
I'm making it.
Maybe you can use your conning for good.
I am. No. I gotta think now.
You think, and just Beck kind of, you think?
I do.
That is a very funny sentence you just said.
And,
Do we know who round 1 is?
oh, some of us no. The thing about it is that they're being really tricky. Before, they simply set out the bracket. This time, they're gonna randomize it.
Okay.
We may be getting someone completely different than what we're up against. We may not. Stay on your toes. We're going to get some of the best of this system and beyond. Brass, keep him up to speed, will you? No promises. And just Raz just posted up as usual, just arms folded. No promises.
Depending on who it is. Theoretically, the jaw can bite through metal, right? And I'm turning it back.
In fact, just yeah.
Good to know. I needed to know that.
Is this in a whisper, or can the rest of?
Oh, everyone can hear me.
Look, we may be diesel dogs, but we can't be bloodhounds just yet. Remember, we're still playing for sport. We aren't fighting to survive this time. As much as I hate to admit it.
I understand that. And I will not be trying to murder or anything like that. But I want to completely disable their necks. It's not enough to win now. It is. They can't. I want them to not be able to re-enter.
Brutal.
And Merv just, it's pretty hardcore. Taking this a little personal, aren't you?
A little bit.
You know you're asking, and for all Brooks kind of, you're asking for a lot, you know that?
Well, I know. I've realized, and I am not mad or upset if it can't. I'm just hoping that it can.
We'll see. Don't worry, rookie. I'll make sure she's up and running by the time we get to the first round. I can guarantee that, even beforehand. And Mark's kind of, yeah, we're gonna show these fucking snobs how to do it.
Yeah. We got this.
Of course we do. There's no way that we don't.
Because we're the best, right?
We are.
Yeah. Just they're all just everyone's just, yeah. Just starting to raise a little bit of the morale and whatnot. Just you're going to the league, baby. You're going to the league.
We're making it out.
You're making it out.
Making it out of the hood. As we would say.
But as such,
This is the most hood we could get.
Wonderful.
at the same time, Brass can't protect everybody. He doesn't have eyes in the back of his head about how good he is. Now that we have this chance, it's a good chance there are plenty of others who want what we got. So stay on your toes. You get here. Go in groups. You never know what's going to happen around here. When we get to the heights, we might be safe, but you never know. Just because it's rich doesn't mean it's just as dirty. Alright. Any questions? Tara, you've been awfully quiet, but silence is your thing, so I'm not too bothered
I'm
by it.
listening to good songs right now. I'm keeping myself from overstimulating.
Right. And just Lucky, can you get us anything? Well, I think you should be able to pull a few things, and I think a few of the...
That's all you see.
Motherfucking vibing.
And I think we should be able to pull up a few dossiers on some of the teams around here. And a few of them are stationed at the heights. Most of the big heavy hitters are actually staying in to prepare for the bat. For the bat in a couple of days. I wager we got maybe 2-3 days to prepare before the opening ceremonies. Just to give us plenty of time to get ready.
We're going to kick
We're gonna kick ass.
Damn right we are. Alright. Let's show them what we're made of. Frog legs.
Yeah.
Dismissed.
I'm heading out to go and rest in my mech.
You're rested in the
That
mech.
is where I live for the most part, is in the mech.
Fair
I'm
enough.
going back into my beanbag chair.
You just hear
Snore.
foot up on the actual, thing controlling my mech.
Alright. Well, I'll tell you this, the night is long. There is a sense of restlessness. Part of it comes from a little bit of anxiety, a little bit comes from getting in and failing. There's a lot at stake here. From the actual, from things going wrong to there's just a lot of, it's a very stress heavy situation you find yourselves in, and as such it is kind of interfering with your sleep. And I guess we'll go into the next day. Go into the next day.
Woo.
And I'm assuming just a few things left to do. And I'm assuming you're all kind of meeting up outside of shop, or
This means I'm literally just getting out.
or there's probably like a depot. Yeah, you're all already there.
Good morning, Sleepyhead. I'm glad you decided to join us.
Good morning.
All right, we're all here.
Yep.
Everybody's counted for.
Yep, the big two.
That's right. You two are the ones who are going to be carrying us home.
Yep.
Just keep in mind, the rest of us will be here making sure you're in tip-top shape for every round of the bracket. As you bring your best, we'll make sure you're at your best too. And with that, there's a bit of a garage, outside of the shop, and it is just a dinged up cargo, kind of a cargo hold. And you see, Beck is kind of in the back. Brass is at the wheel. Rook is in the passenger seat alongside. Beck is with. Beck is with Lucky and.
I'm sitting with Tara, I imagine.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're
listening to music stream, just sitting.
Yeah, you're just in a meditative state. You're just getting ready for.
On the other hand, I am.
How low can you go?
Death row. What a brother know. Once again, back
is the incredible
rhyme animal, the incredible
Dude.
coming number one.
Say freeze, and
I'm going in.
Just the whole time, not stopping at all. It is just.
It's pure
from
music
start
from
to finish.
I should put that in Aubrey's playlist instead of all the Highlight Miami music that's in there.
Fair enough. And with this, you end up in a depot, kind of like a little immigration period, if you remember in Megalobox, where there is the kind of the registration where they put you in a line and you get out, and they're just straight up all right, everyone line up single file, come with me. We're going to be needing your fingerprints, your eye scales. You're gonna have this ID on you. It's going to be your way to identify you in the tournaments when you're in. As the pilots, when you are inside or outside of the ring.
Makes sense to me.
Outside of the ring. So you get your IDs. You're inside, and after a little bit of time, it takes a bit to get everybody in frog legs, ready to rock and ready to go. But then you finally see it with your own eyes. You are seeing the heights, and it is exactly how you would expect it to be in a good amount of the.
I'm tearing up.
It's exact how you expect. Yeah.
I said I'm tearing up. This whole time of posing all led for this.
Yep. This was the world you thought was untouchable. Yeah, and you're just looking at it and you're just thinking, just the whole time. Also, shout out to Jet Set, Radio Evolution, great little project album. And you're just looking at it and you're thinking, this is the world you thought was untouchable. Out of reach, forever slipping through your fingers. The air was clean, the air is clean, and there's a sweet aroma around it. The sound of junk was replaced with talking billboard and the sound of footsteps. People look at you. They gossip, they jeer, they scowl, and question what the hell some dirty kids are doing amongst the civilized. Well, fuck them. They wake up here every day and call it daily life. This right here, is like heaven's gates. And taking its hinges off doesn't sound like a bad idea. And there are several places that are kind of worth mentioning. And even you see Rook kind of taken aback. I remember this place. It's been a while since I saw it again.
You look amazed to be here, old man.
I do. You did pretty good for a little kid. It's exactly how in Bex just. So this is what we see. So this is what it's like to live. Not bad. And Brass is
stoic as ever.
It's not that great.
Alright.
Okay. And Marv is just, hey, fucking yo!
Did Lucky come with?
Oh yeah, Lucky is there. He's just kind of
silent.
Not even that. He's probably behind Brass, since he is actually the tallest out of all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Since he clips you right at 2 inches.
Oh, that motherfucker! I'll kill him.
Yeah. He's like mockingly. You're like mockingly close to him, just in terms of height. It's almost annoying.
It is annoying.
Yeah. And infuriating. And Tara, how are you feeling about this? This is, again, a world that is completely new. It's bright, it's clean. It is you're basically in the entertainment district.
I am stimming. I'm just so happy.
Well, that's the happiest I've ever seen.
I'm kind of like making sure that you're okay. Like I keep like checking in on you. Oh, it's the Dream Core one.
Yeah.
And
kind of just like, you alright?
I'm like doing that little thing where it's like where you like push up on your toes and just like kind of in place like bouncing.
I imagine it's how Deku was during the just like the.
There's a lot. I'm excited and I'm getting stimulated, but also overstimulated. So I'm like,
I'm like standing. I'm like constantly next to Tara, making sure you're okay.
Well, kids. This might not be a school trip, but you might as well treat it like one. Come on, where to first? And there are a few places to stop by first. There's a restaurant to the far right. There is, you could just head straight to the hotels, where they actually say they'll be staying in for a while, just as accommodation for the competitors.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to go to a restaurant.
burger.
Bees burger. Bees
I'm just
jerk.
like-
Bees
You
churger.
hear my feet just tapping away.
I kind of turn and go, alright, Tara wants a bees churger.
Burger.
We'll go. Come on.
I think she. And you just hear, Mark. I think she really wants that burger.
I'll take her. You guys get settled into the hotel.
Alright, Alright, that's what.
less.
If you say so. Remember, kid, you're not in the dirt anymore.
I'll be civilized.
That's what worries me. And I'll just kind of hit you with the good pat on the back and just.
Jesus Christ, man.
Not bad for an old man, huh? And
Not bad. I'm not in my mech though, so I had no armor for that.
alright, so you're going into this restaurant and it is nice. It is a very nice looking place.
Oh no.
Nice. And part of you thinks to yourself,
It's imposter syndrome about to come in.
and part of you thinks, wait a minute, there's no way we're gonna get a cheeseburger in here.
We'll get it. I know.
And you look on the menu and you see the butlers and it's just welcome to. Oh, and the
Continue.
waiters. Welcome to the new heights. I'll be your server. We happen to have a table set. Would you like to see the menu ahead of time, or would you?
Please. I would love to see a menu.
He hands you the menu, and for the most part, these look like some pretty fancy dishes. You see some sautéed fish. You see some steak. You see some tomato sauce, also on some bit. It's a very just big wig high rice stuff. And the closest you can get is some ultimate macaroni. That's the closest you can get. That feels familiar and
No cheeseburgers.
maybe like a baked potato. There's some steak that you can ask for some cheese on, but that's the closest you can get. Like some meatloaf or some steak with some cheese on some herbs and some shit. Just some very just highbrow stuff.
Alright. Don't cause a scene. Don't cause a scene. The one thing that he told me to do was to not cause a scene. Kinda. Hey, I'm like,
I don't know any of these.
I don't either.
Do people actually eat this stuff?
I hope not. They can't, right? Some of these aren't even real words.
Bulgagni? Borgagni?
Labois?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's drinks.
It's not.
Prosciutto? Prosciutto?
I know what mac and cheese is, but I wanted a cheeseburger.
I'm doing that snooty snap your fingers at the waiter.
Just
You know the huh?
yes.
Shut
Have you decided what you'll have?
Yes. My friend here. We've noticed that you're lacking a staple, being a cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
That's correct.
Yes.
So it's not what you're gonna do at this establishment. I can interest you in some sirloin.
But do you have a cheeseburger?
We might be able to put some sirloin on a bun and serve it on some brioche, if that would do the honors, along with the cheese fondue. Would that be able to suffice?
I don't think it will.
Or perhaps some toothpicks, or perhaps some sliders on toothpicks. Would that suffice, sir?
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 What?
Why did you just call us sir?
He immediately just, oh God, oh no.
How about you get us some burgers
And
we don't talk about
and you
that.
see the table in front of you just How do you take it?
How do you take it?
I like the burger medium.
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 Very well. Please have a seat.
I take my seat.
And the second you sit down, you hear and you see a trio of ladies. That are just ladies, and one of them in dark skin girl in some pigtails looks at you, scarred, and just like a scar across her eyes. I've never seen that before. That sucks. I've never seen him that flustered before. He's actually calling you sir. Oh, that sucks. Just
Who are you talking to? Because you're clearly talking about us, but not to us. That's rude.
cute. And, you know, we kind of look, you know, she kind of does like a little take where it's just like,
I nod.
you with him?
We are sitting together. I am an adult woman, you know. You can acknowledge me.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Yo, again, it sucks what happened. She ends up doing the thing where she pulls the chair over, sits over, and just...
Why are you sitting at our table?
Because of being friendly, that's all.
And why were you talking about us?
Because it's a bummer what happened. I just wanted to see you make some friends, that's all. Oh my
I'm shooting a look of like.
You're better at friends.
Am I now?
Go ahead.
Anyways, hi.
Hey, how's it hanging? They call me... Where are you? Fuck. Shit. Stack. Damn it. Wait. They call me Luna Rowe.
Aubrey.
Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Aubrey. Nice to meet you, Aubrey.
I'm
And just kind of,
getting a GIF ready.
and you know, it's a pleasure to, you know, pleasure's all mine. It like shoots you a wink, and you kind of see the scar in its full glory, and just, God damn it, Luna, what the fuck? Just, and you see the other three just kind of, you see two others. One a pale redhead and the other a kind of tan.
Mm-hmm.
The other is kind of tan, and for a while it's a, God, why? See, this is why we can never have any nice moments. You always go off making some extra friends or getting in a place as you stick your nose in. Sorry about that. This is not what I wanted to go about doing. Sorry about that. Don't mind us.
These look like a rude woman. They're about to call my shoes raggedy.
The GIF, by the way.
That's why, and that's why your mom did.
Aubrey in 0.3 seconds. Don't cause a scene. She keeps muttering it under her breath. I'm like, don't cause a scene. Don't cause a scene.
And for a while, you see
You see Aubrey go, don't get kicked out before she gets the burger.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get kicked out before the burger. Survive until the burger. Live for the burger.
die by the burger. Die by the burger. Resurrect for the burger.
Live, die, live again for burger. For my friend's burger.
And when the burger finally arrives, you know.
Okay, violence.
Immediate.
No, not yet.
And
That is very funny though. It's just okay. We're good.
and
We're
these
safe.
three kind of you know, Lunas is kind of, oh, that's a burger. I didn't know they serve burgers here. Let's do.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, don't mind them. They're kind of cool with. We are cool with us minding our own. And Celine, with the glasses, kind of. We are cool with minding our own and not invading somebody else's private private dinner. Don't mind us. Mind us. We're out of town. We're kind of out of town.
Where do you all come from?
But us? We come from...
Oh, son of a bitch, I know who these are now. I put two and two together. Alright, go on.
We come from, and before Celine, the dark skin, when he kind of says anything, you hear them mention that they are from. You hear them mention that they are from Gorgontech's home base and their home planet, and that came to be known as son of a bitch. God.
I know who they are, but Aubrey wouldn't.
I think that's been probably that.
Is there a wine glass on the table?
Did you? I forgot the order. Did you request for wine?
It was just a burger. But like, this is a fancy restaurant. I imagine that they
There might be
like two glasses.
one or two. There might be one in like some water and whatnot.
Yeah, I was gonna say the burger is here.
Yeah, the burger is here, and you notice that it's also been cut, and it's into 4 sections, and all that toothpicks in.
They split the fucking burger.
Does it have cheese?
Oh yeah, and even has a few herbs on there as well.
Okay.
It's a high class burger.
How is
Mama makes better burgers. This is mid. You guys pay for mid.
Mm.
I'm
And
cold.
you hear
you see Aubrey just.
And you hear
What's wrong with the rich folk? This is no burger. This is a lie. They should be ashamed of themselves.
and you kind of you see well you did go into a highbrow restaurant where they're not used to those kind of cuisines, I guess.
Why not? Why don't they serve burgers?
Beats me. I for one prefer something else. I'm more of a sushi person,
Raw fish. Okay.
I'm letting her go off.
Well, you eat grilled beef, so I guess we're even.
How? No, how? Cooked meat against not cooked meat. How is that even?
Mm-hmm. And Luna just hits you with the just the classic hands up shrug, just
They cut fries? Who do they think they're kidding? The superior fry is clearly the waffle and curly fry, which Mama has down pat. Imagine thinking a steak cut fry is a better version of a potato. Mike, do you think steak cut fries are superior fry forms?
I mean,
What
they
is
do
your
the job.
What is your preferred fry shape? Important.
Curly.
Curly.
I think fries taste better when they're thinner. I love curly fries. I love a good waffle fry.
I was gonna say waffle.
Crinkle cut can be good if they're Zaxby's. I love a good Zaxby's crinkle cut fry. I love a good shoestring fry, like Steak and Shake.
Yeah.
I love it.
But God, I'm like, Aubrey didn't get food, so she's just listening to you rant and like sliding over to steal a piece of your burger.
Go ahead. Feel
Yeah.
the disappointment that comes from this overpriced hunk of garbage.
And after a while, you're hearing Luna just kind of, oh yeah, you asked where we're from, right? Oh yeah, I kind of forgot.
I'm like,
and you hear
oh,
Celine just kind of,
I forgot to.
don't. What she meant to say was, we come from Banchin.
There?
Son of a bitch!
What? You reacted.
We come
Do you
from
know
Banchin.
them?
What a coincidence. I'm also from Mansion.
Really?
You are?
Yes.
That's funny. I've never seen you around before.
Why did you never tell me that?
And you see the red-headed pale lady just kind of just pop open the fan, just kind of interesting.
This food is bad. Waiter!
I do the snap again, but
Yes, ma'am.
What are your dessert options?
Well, we have a excellent cheesecake, lava cake. We also have a molten chocolate cake, a triple chocolate cheesecake. We also come with many different scoops of ice cream, if that would be to your delight.
I will love a lava cake with a scoop of vanilla, please.
Ooh, and you hear Luna, make that too.
I don't know who this woman is.
who's getting the tab?
You got this, don't you, bestie?
Who are you?
I already told you, I'm Luna Rowe.
This is my first time meeting you.
Well, first time's for everything.
I'm not paying for your ice cream.
I'm not paying.
You're making me pay? For mid?
Who said we're paying? You didn't enjoy it.
And Celine just, I'm terribly sorry that you have to deal with our Nimrod.
I just want my cake.
It's fine.
Well, I heard, you said you were from Banchin, right?
That's correct.
It's funny, I haven't seen you around. I
I
Guess
moved
I-
to the dirt. Family issues.
must have been quite a lot of issues. No offense.
I'm sorry. This sentence made me laugh so hard. Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott labeled climate criminals after posting
What in
photos
the
of
Final
Travis-
Fantasy VII?
Climate criminals.
Climate criminals.
Oh fuck.
That's a name.
That's a new one.
That's a name.
Also, why would you send me this? I am out of money. I said, why would you send me this? I am out of money.
What do you mean?
The trendy.
Oh.
But did you see what else they posted? Because Good Smile's on their shit tonight.
I haven't seen anything too interesting unless I checked.
Alright.
But I kind of just nod when they're like, it must have been bad. I'm like, yeah. It was a rough one, but I met my closest friend there, and I'm here because of it.
It's good to know. It's a small world. Maybe we can catch up once we get some other stuff done around here.
Other stuff?
Let's just say we're... And after a while, Celine just kind of... Once Yvonne kind of take it up and just... Let's just say we're businessmen. We're on business.
We're gonna roll something.
Yeah? Yeah, go for it.
It's not an attack, I can tell you that much. Kinda just like look at them for a moment and I go, do you all have mechs?
They kind of look at each other and like kind of figure, it's like for a good couple of seconds, and they're just, we did. You wouldn't have to be from Chimera, would you? We heard there was a change.
I wouldn't be caught dead with Chimera.
Whatever works.
Good to know. So you guys are in bat as well. I'm just checking, I didn't catch that. You guys are in the bat as well then.
We are. It's cool seeing another group of ladies in the brackets. Hopefully we get to hopefully we won't clash too much. I'd hate to lose a potential friend.
I would too.
Anyways, Celine kind of grabs Luna's shoulder, just, we've been bothering you for a good minute, haven't we? Haven't we? And she grits her teeth out of her shoulder, just, haven't we? Oh, I waited for my cake! And the second she says that, your cakes both arrive.
Finally!
Oh, give me the cake! Hey, take the damn cake. And just to kind of just take the damn cake and bring it with you. Come on.
This tastes microwaved.
And just kind of pull. Celine's pulling her away.
Chef Mike working hard back there.
Pulling Ro
Yes, Mama.
back.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, you see, last thing you see of this trio is Yvonne kind of doing the thing where she masks her face with the fan and just kind of looks at you for a second with them on, fans away and gives you kind of the wave away with the fan, and then just looks back and just and then joins the rest.
Who are those weirdos?
Enemies.
Where did they say you were from?
I said that I was from Benson.
Were you lying?
Yes.
Why?
She shrugs.
If you wanted to steal their money, you could have just grabbed their purse.
Not about that.
I don't like this place.
Are you leaving?
I'll meet you outside.
I'm paying.
No.
I get up and leave. I left a tip.
$3.
Yeah.
I did.
Schmeckles.
I did
Yeah.
leave a tip, but I did not pay, so I am walking out. And the note says for you, and a dot smile. You know that.
Bet. Right. You visiting any other places or
That was awful.
I wanted to say hitting the hotel after this.
alright, bet.
Just because Aubrey angry.
Seething.
Seething. Seething.
You look very mad.
I am.
Why are you mad?
Why wouldn't I be?
I wasn't paying attention.
So how was the sights?
Bad.
That restaurant had terrible food.
The restaurant had terrible food.
They didn't have any cheeseburgers.
Do you know about another all-woman team?
Yes. Yeah. I do. And you hear what do you say? Lucky, give him the 411.
Please.
Alright. It looks looks like we. So you're talking about an all-female team, yeah?
Yep.
Well, from the way it looks, you're referring to, if I'm not mistaken, Macon.
Wait.
So, dark. Fuck.
I know, right?
Dark skinned lady with a scar.
Yep.
Pale redhead with a fan.
And one with the glasses. Or no?
Aviator shades.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got some good news.
Mm-hmm.
You've met with a team called Furious.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it comes straight out of. Yep, they are sponsored by Gorgon Tech. Like, and they made some pretty good waves in the pro leagues. They're a little dysfunctional if you haven't noticed. Oh.
They don't seem like they would work together too well. And I know you could probably say they would probably say the same thing about me and Tara, but I think me and Tara work well.
Well, if their PR videos said anything, then that should give you a pretty good idea of how they are as people. And there are just several videos of them just straight up taking selfies in the middle of taking selfies in the middle of questions.
They're influencers.
Celine just absolutely just hating every second, and Yvonne just.
They're influencers.
Yeah.
Okay. They're TikTok stars.
As for the bad news, they aren't all looks. In fact, they're fourth in the world rankings.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yep. As much as I hate to admit it, they're good at what they do. Not as good as us, but still. You go against them in the bracket. Stay on your toes.
I don't like them.
Oh?
I don't like how they treated or talked about Tara. So I'm hoping that we get them in the bracket.
Want to bring him down?
Mm-hmm.
And just
My man's going off.
just really just go it off.
Hold on.
And Beck is just, Beck is. Well, the good news is, I set up all of my equipment down here. So once we do that, we'll be right as rain.
Good to know.
All right. Any other place you two want to visit before? Do you want to visit?
I wish to order a burger. I was not given good cheeseburger. I want to sit in my hotel room and Boober Beats a cheeseburger.
Boober Beats.
Boober Beats.
Well, good news. Good news. Brass, pass me the phone, would you? Grabs it. I need a burger. Now.
With cheese, Mr. Squidward. With cheese.
Jeez. Nothing on it. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Burger. Alright. Well, you got your bearings together. Looks like you've met a few of the people who are going to get in our way. After a while, we got that out of the way. Well, if you've seen everything you wanted to see, let's call it a night. I heard there's a press conference coming soon. We'll have to train for then, and we'll have to knock out the rest of the competition after that.
Yeah, I saw everything today. Did you?
I want to get this over with.
I think that makes
I miss Mom's cooking.
it's pretty good. Lori's a good woman.
What is the hotel situation?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
What is the hotel?
it's pretty high class, you know. It's you'd expect a 5-star hotel to be. Plenty of rooms, plenty of space, maybe 3 showers.
God damn. I imagine we share a room.
If you want.
I imagine this is the first time I've been in a bed.
Why are you acting like that?
I've never gotten to be in this. I'm like laying like.
You know you have to share, right?
Oh, give me a second.
I throw Reggie on her. The beans just slap against
Yeah, I
her.
was about to say just.
Hey, this comes with a toy.
Gotta get them SpongeBob quoted.
We are.
We got a quota.
We already said the nectar one.
And then I said that with cheese, Mr.
Yeah,
Cooper.
we're going ham.
We've got 2 specifically from the movie of the I'm supposed to get a toy with this.
Thanks.
With
And
cheese,
Mr. Squidward.
That
with
did
cheese.
come from the movie.
110 for a Krabby Patty with cheese, Mr. Squidward. With cheese. And she's like, move over.
I roll over.
I'm like taking off my hoodie. And I'm like in a t-shirt. Just like a very loose fitted tee. And my leggings. I kick off my clonkers.
I'm like getting out of the suit, and I immediately just and go right to the to the shower because I am a grungy woman disguised as a professional.
I imagine this is like the first time they ever saw her with her hood down.
Probably.
And ooh, we get the fun moment of she's taking off her mask.
She didn't let it process because she was like, I gotta shower. So she's gonna shower first, and then the second she comes out, she just
What?
where's your mask?
On the table. I can't shower in that.
I'm in like a bathrobe, I imagine, like silk bathrobe.
You seem to be living it up.
I'm definitely keeping this.
She's like doing this. Like purposely talking low.
You know you can talk to me, right?
I am.
No, I mean actually talk to me.
What do you mean?
Move your hand away from your mouth.
I'm okay. I need to go shower. She has a gap tooth.
I'm back in bed,
She has
fully
a
like,
big old gap.
I'm back in bed, fully robe on,
I come out.
outstretched. Not sleeping yet. I'm just.
I've not felt water get that hot before.
Yeah. Does water really work where we are?
Kind of. It depends on where you go. Scoot over.
I roll over. I just kind of go like. So why Are you nervous at all?
For what?
This.
No. Should I be?
I don't think so.
We're the best.
We are the best.
We're gonna beat everyone.
Yeah.
The only nerves I feel are you getting on them.
I just.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Why?
I don't know.
It's interesting to hear you say you're nervous.
I feel weird now that we're actually here.
Mm-hmm. But we're gonna win.
Yeah.
We win all the time. With my tree frog and your meat man.
closer.
There's no way we're gonna lose. Plus, we've got Reggie. We are going to win. Lifting his little lick hand. We are going
You
to
know-
win.
Real quick, you know when you said Reggie, you know this sounded like melon be smelling.
I smell Parmesan cheese today.
Oh, that's good. But
Oh, that independent.
But I was gonna say, she kind of just goes, yeah, I think being in the big leagues is very it's real. It feels real now.
Maybe you have to stop lying to yourself
What do you mean?
that you're not this fancy suit woman.
That I'm what?
You're grungy.
And I should lean into that?
Be yourself. As we saw with other fancy women. They're dumb.
Yeah, but you call me dumb all the time.
In an endearing way. Because you're my friend. I'm allowed to call you dumb, even though you're not.
Thank you.
Maybe you're realizing being all this fancy is not all it's cracked up to be. That food was mid! Not even! Overrated.
I enjoyed the little bit of the burger I got.
It's not correct. The good burger is tender and juicy and full of flavor. That felt like the presentation was lovely, but it lacked in substance.
You talking about those burgers?
Hash-
She's in smart. You talking about those burgers?
What? How did you get in here?
Yes.
What do you... Yeah. You're lucky we're not naked.
No, bro.
You're
I'm
not?
basically naked.
Do you want us to be naked?
No.
What? Whatever.
The doors. You just hear, hey, what do you do? What do you... And for a while, it's back in. Good. Thank God.
Showers are good. Drown Marvin one. He needs one the most.
That's a good point. And just
Marv
close.
currently
Just laid out for a second. Just folded. Just fucking hell. All right. Lights out in 5.
Okay.
Lights out.
We got a long day ahead of us. Days, even.
They don't know about you, but I am sleepy.
I kind of nod, and then I just kind of lay there for a little bit.
I'm like getting under the blanket, and I'm like rolled over, holding my frog, my original, and I'm like, good night.
Good night. I don't sleep for a long time,
Slumber.
but when I
Lay
do,
down.
I'm a corpse.
Just
The corpse. And this, the tournament close at hand. These dogs are just getting started. And with that, we end Diesel Dogs, Part 1. don't fucking clap. That shit was ass.
What?
Turn it off.